vaping friends, Roo here, back at you with another video. Woo! What's up, guys? Today's review is all about the SiloTank from Beyond Vape. The SiloTank, cool. Just got it on the Solera, the new Beyond Vape DNA 30 box mod that will be coming out soon. Of course, I will have a review for it. So yeah, this is the SiloTank. We will be discussing it today thoroughly. So thanks so much to Beyond Vape for sending this my way for review. The SiloTank is a glassomizer. Glassomizer. I always feel so silly saying that, but it is it's a glass tank atomizer, and you can use the SiloTank heads, the Aspire BDC heads, or the new Aspire BVC heads, which I would highly recommend. So let's just say that this tank was heavily influenced by the original Aspire Nautilus, and yeah, but I'm just gonna say that. So this is, I'll give you a couple specs, I'll take you down low, etc. So this is glass, okay, glass and stainless. This is a 22 millimeters in diameter, 5 mil juice capacity. It comes with 2 drip tips. I'll show you that in the close-ups. It does have 4 adjustment holes as well that do click into place. It comes with 2 silo coils. It comes with a beauty ring, and you get all of that for $35 from beyondvape.com. They're not in stock right now, but they will be available September 19th. 2014, so be sure to check them out if you so choose. So what I'm going to do right now is take you up close and personal with the SiloTank. Aw yeah. Okay, here we are with the box that the Silo came in. Very nice. Pamphlet, tight draw, airy draw. These are the 2 different drip tips it comes with. A manual. The tank was in here. Beauty ring. This is these are the 2 drip tips. Comes with fart. You did have a coil head here and another one that came pre-installed. So this drip tip here is for like a tighter draw. Okay. They say, you know, better flavor. And this one is for your airier draw. And they say this has more vapor. I don't use these because I just use my own. So anyway. Okay, let's talk about, that was the box and what comes with it. Okay, and here are our pieces to the SiloTank. Okay, pieces. This is kind of the top cap, I guess you could say, if you want to. Drip tip here. This is like a shielding for the glass tank. Right here is your chimney. Okay, and your atomizer screws into that. Here is the main tank section. We do have some glass threading, just like the original Nautilus. So to assemble your tank fully, just screw that in, gentle, don't over tighten it, okay? So it's just threading in there. So that is our tank assembly. Then we've got our bottom cap here. You do have adjustable airflow. The silicone thing seals in all of your liquid. Okay. So that airflow hole here, there's 4 of them. This one is 1.1 millimeters. And it does click as well. 1.4. The next one up is 1.8. We've got this huge one here. This is equivalent to 2.5. And then you can kind of shut it down if you want to sort of adjust it to exactly how you want your setting. Very nice. This is kind of a squidgy, well, of course it's not doing it now, but this is like a slightly adjustable pin here on the bottom. It's spring loaded. And it's collapsed right now because there's no head in there. Let's just go ahead and put a head in. This is the Silo bottom dual coil head. It says Beyond. Beyond 1.8 ohm as your suggested voltages there. Okay, this is exactly the same as the BDC heads from Aspire. Okay, let's install a coil head. I'm going to be putting in the bottom vertical coils though. Okay, the new BVC heads you can use in here. Very nice. You can see that this 510 pin has been pushed out and it is like self-adjusting there, which is cool. Okay, I'm going to be using TKO from Clutch Vapors. And to fill it, you just fill it right down the side. Okay, we're going to call it good right there. All right? Okay. So, just screw that in. All snuggly. All right, and there we go. Filled with liquid. Not all the way, of course, but that's okay. So normally you would want to let this sit for a little bit. You want to let it sit and soak up any e-liquid. Sorry, getting my drip tips out. You want to let it soak up any e-liquid into that head there before you vape it. Okay, really important to not like just go to town and as soon as you fill it, you just start vaping it. These coil heads need to absorb that e-liquid. So leave it, like let it sit for like 10-15 minutes. Give it some primer puffs too. Make sure those like unpowered primer puffs, watch for the bubbles to rise. Oh, and everybody has been asking me about this drip tip. Smoky Mountain Mech Works. Okay, this is the Sure Shot, what is it? Sure Shock Fusion in Glacier. Okay, stop asking me. So there we go, guys. There is the SiloTank. Let's take it up top and see how she vapes. All right, guys. Those are my up close and personal thoughts about the SiloTank. Let's vape it. We're vaping this at 13 watts, and this is the BVC coil head. It is ringing in at 1.8 ohms. 13 watts. Let's go. Chuck in the clouds, boys and girls. I've just got it set on the widest airflow setting, but just a tiny bit closed off. I'm just doing mouth to lung hits, but it's a nice, loose, airy draw, which I've actually been preferring lately. Oh yeah, that's working well, so. Delicioso! Just got, yeah, TKO in there, because it's delicious. So, let's talk about what I don't like first about the tank. This is essentially the original Aspire Nautilus with a few differences. Okay, it looks a little different. Your adjustment settings are definitely airier. You do get more of a wide open draw with this, which is nice, I feel. Even at the widest setting, it's not, in my opinion, it's still too small for a true lung hit. Yeah. It's just not comfortable for me to lung hit it at that setting. So, I don't know. I just put it here and vape mouth to lung hits. Now, with the Silo coil heads that it comes with, it does vape to me exactly like the original Aspire Nautilus. So what I would do is, if you really like the looks of the Silo and you prefer more wide open airflow, I would definitely get the Silo, but I would get the new BVC bottom vertical coil heads, like replacement heads. I personally feel it really shines through that way. A couple of other reviewers have mentioned that as well. So those coil heads are just fantastic that come with the Nautilus Mini. So there you go. Let's talk about what I like. I already mentioned that you can use the BVC coil heads, which I do recommend. Some also prefer the looks. These looks, I think it looks really sleek. It looks really sleek, and especially if you're kind of a clumsy, dropsy sort of person, you do have a little bit more coverage with your glass tank section. Still, just don't drop it. It is made of glass. Be careful. But if you are kind of dropsy, this might help. It has this like stainless sleeve over the glass, so I think that that's definitely a good thing. It has really great airflow. 5 ml juice capacity. You could definitely, I think most people could get at least a whole like work day with the 5 ml e-liquid for sure. And I think $35 is a really good price. 35 bucks for, you know, the tank, 2 drip tips, 2 coil heads, the beauty ring it comes with, and you have that all backed up by Beyond Vapes. Awesome customer service. So, yeah, I just think overall it's really good. If you're a fan of the Nautilus, you know, give this guy a try. If you're looking into getting into a little more like high-end clearamizers, definitely try this out. Like I said, I would pick up one of these, and then I'd also get a pack of the new BVC replacement coil heads for it, because they just work really, really well in this tank.